Notts County talk, it's finished. Notts County 1, Bromley 1. I feel like it's a bit of an unfortunate result at the end, do you, Ian?
Yeah, I think it's a game that we could have won. I think it was there for the taking. We had the chances, we created quite a few really good chances. Obviously we didn't take enough of them. I think on another day maybe we would. For me, we're moving in the right direction. The performances recently have been a lot better, and we are a lot more, we're more on the front foot right from the word go. We're attacking teams, we're being more positive, we're being more direct. So yeah, it's frustrating. It's always frustrating when you don't win at home, especially if you are a goal up and you concede. A few weeks ago we may have crumbled, but we haven't tonight. When they scored, we were straight back at them, trying to get the winner. So yeah, frustrating.
I think one positive for me is the way in which their goals come about. It's just really unfortunate, isn't it? Because Patterson's pulled off a really good save, and it's just sort of like a bit of a scramble, isn't it, around the 6-yard box. It's good to see that we're not being outclassed, isn't it? And that their goals sort of come as pure luck, isn't it, really?
Yeah, they've won 6 games on the bounce, and tonight we should have beat them. So from that perspective, it kind of puts it in a bit more context of how far we've come. Yeah, their goal, to be honest, I couldn't really see what happened. There was a scramble, it was a bit of a melee, and it seemed to kick. The ball seemed to kick against his foot or his leg, and it went in the back of the net. And it's a shame for the keeper as well, because he's been brilliant tonight. But having said that, I think they were putting our keeper Patterson under a lot of pressure with passing back, and there was a couple of times where myself and the fans around us were thinking sooner or later it's going to go in. There's going to be an error here. So that's something I'd like to see us iron out for the next game.
In saying that though, what do you make to Patterson's footwork? Because it's very good, isn't it?
Oh yeah, brilliant. His distribution's great. He's always looking. As soon as he gets the ball, he's looking to throw it out. He's looking for runners out wide. He doesn't just want to boot the ball downfield. So his distribution is brilliant. I just think he was being put under too much pressure, unnecessary pressure. Yeah, we're passing side and we play it out from the back, but we don't always have to do that. There's times where we could bypass passing back to the keeper and maybe just go for a longer pass rather than put the keeper under pressure.
Kyle Cameron's goal, I've got to talk about it. He obviously gets the man of the match as well today. What a goal that was.
I missed it.
Did you? Oh dear.
I was chatting to my friend just behind the stand here. We got carried away chatting, and then we heard the roar. I heard about the goal. I heard it was a great goal, so I'll obviously watch the replay later on.
I didn't know he had it in him, to be honest with you. Great finish from him, great finish. But moving sort of more on to the way we're playing, you briefly talked about it. We started a lot quicker. It's good to see, isn't it? Because at the start of the season when we had that unbeaten run, it was sort of like the first half an hour was a bit dull, we were a bit slow, a bit passive. But we seem a lot more aggressive now, don't we? Yeah,
that's one big difference recently. We're right from the word go, right from the kick-off, we're attacking teams, we're being more direct, we are being more positive, more proactive. So that's part of what I think is where we're moving forward, part of the progress that we're making. Earlier in the season we were sluggish at the start, and it almost took us conceding a goal to then get into gear, whereas in the last few games, like Saturday's game and tonight's game, we're more at it from the word go. So that's one of the main sort of ways we're progressing, and another way as well, just the number of chances we're creating, and also we're taking more shots. We're not trying to walk it in as much. We are taking snapshots on the edge of the box. Vincent had a cracking sort of did a 1-2 with O'Brien and then smashed one towards goal, which the keeper saved well, and obviously Roberts rattled the bar later on as well. So it's good to see us taking more shots from outside the box.
I want to talk about Roberts actually, because I just feel like he just needs to get that break, doesn't he? And you feel like he'll be back at it, back in form. It's you feel good for him, don't you? You really want him to just get that goal, don't you?
Yeah, we're all wanting that. He's a great player. He's a fantastic player. Yeah, it might be a confidence thing at the minute. Possibly he needs that goal to get him back on, back to. Sorry, that's really loud behind me. Yeah, it's just like you say. It could just be a goal, or it could be an assist, or something that might just get him to give him that little edge that he had before. But we saw sparks of it tonight. We saw moments where he was, he was making things happen, and I I think sometimes he tries to overplay it, and sometimes trying to take one too many players on. But he's a fantastic player, and you can't begrudge a player like him going for it and being very attacking.
Yeah, absolutely. Final point then, I have to talk about Matty Palmer. Today I was saying he's probably my man of the match. How consistent has he been since he's come in?
Yeah, I remember watching him against Derby in the pre-season friendly, and thinking that he's a brilliant player, all-round player. He's on the ball, passing, everything. He's everywhere on the pitch. He never seems to make a bad pass. And he's very consistent. I've not seen him play badly for Notts this season. He's very, very dependable, and he's always there or thereabouts as man of the match from the games that I've seen. And I think he links up really well with Vincent as well. I think that's quite a good partnership there.
Yeah, it is. Ian, thanks for joining us.
Cheers.
Thank you.